All right, part two, my loves. Um, I am Divine Celion. Welcome into our space. Part two. You have to accept the fact that you don't know everything. You have to put you down for a moment. Okay? And as I'm talking to you, I'm talking to me. I want you to understand that. Because I forget this a lot. You have to put you down. It is a joint effort. It is not that you're doing what something is telling you to do. It is not that you're sitting up there and being made to come up to mind. It is not that something is sitting up here and pointing fingers. You must know, my loves, you have a choice. But in this game of life, it's a game and it works a particular way. Okay? And half the time they make you busy so you can't hear you in the moment. How many times did any of you go to work and you wake up and you keep your routine? Because if you deviate from that routine, you may not go. You know what I'm saying? Those who know, you know. Okay? And you better stick to that routine or that job won't see you that day because you don't want to be there. But you're blessed to have a job, but you don't want to be there, right? Okay. So you're trusting that routine. When are you trusting your voice? When are you trusting Spirit's voice? See, Spirit's voice speaks up when there's more answers that you haven't found, and it fills in the rest. That faith is not just faith things are going to work out. It's also faith that Spirit and you are going to give you the answers that you need to move forward, where you need to move, where you asked to move. Do you understand that this is all based on what you asked for? Now, some of you are going to sit up there and say, well, Divine, I didn't ask to be abused and I didn't ask to be beat up. We didn't have this talk. There are things you asked for that you were not ready for. And they had to break you down to make you ready for it, but you asked for it. You need to look back in your life at everything you did ask for. You asked to be on this plane. You asked to be here. I did. Because I wanted to learn you humans. I wanted to understand why you move the way that you move, why you make the stupid ass decisions that you make when there's common sense right there in front of you. And then coming down, I understood I was going to make the same shit and the same goddamn mistakes, but I make them so I can help you. That's why I'm here. I saw that the other day. I understood why I went through 5 to 7 years of hell with some stupid ass person and their third party ass bullshit and their magic, just so I know how to come and talk and help you. I always know when I'm used to help other people. But my mistake was thinking I needed to be fortified by something else outside of me. Why does it happen to people like us? I'm going to give you that answer right now. Why does shit that's super fucking bad happen to people like us and we're still here? Because we're strong enough to take it. I know that answer does not make you feel any better. I get it. I get it. And when we're hurt, it's like we're not fortified to continue to go on, but we're strong enough so people don't sit up and pick us up because we're strong enough. I know. I get it. I understand. And I know how that feels and how frustrating that fucking is. I understand. But on the same token, be glad you're strong enough to. Be glad you're still here to be able to give that grace and that mercy and help someone else. That's our service. Do you understand? That's our service. So my loves, when that voice is talking to you and telling you, you listen. It's in the moment. It's right then. It's telling you, and you plan from that voice. Some of you, so let's get to the nitty gritty. Some of you have been through your change and your ascension. Some of you have been paying attention to that 999 portal and all this shit that is ending, right? And you're noticing you have a consciousness that's here, and then you got something brewing in the back. That's talking to you, that's strong, that's different. It's a different version of you that's right there. And you're like, whoa, what is this version of me? What? That's what happens when you ascend and you are ready to see you and you're ready to move on your path. And no one shakes it from you. And you will not. Because it's everything to you. And you hold it like that. But just because you hold it like that doesn't mean you're not flexible. You're not flexible on the part that is your path and you're going to walk it and you're going to do it. No, we don't shake that. But we are flexible in how. In what we're doing. Who we're talking to. How we're moving. We're flexible with that. Because we don't have all those answers. But trust and believe, since it's already deemed what you're going to do. See, this is where the destiny comes in and the plan that's already laid out. It's already laid out what your path is going to be. Right? And you don't know. That's when you got to have faith. That's when you got to be like, you know what? I don't know, but it's already planned for me to do this. Show me. Show me what you had planned for me. Tell me. So that I can avoid pitfalls. Because I ain't got all the answers and I don't know and I can't see it. But you do. That's that other self of you in spirit that sees it all. Your subconscious sees it all. That's that part of your spirit that's just like spirit. Knows it all and sees it all because you do. Remember, everything is already created. That means you already know. You're already ingrained to know. They keep you confused so you can't know, so you can't sit in the moment, so you can't hear your voice. Until you open up that can of fuck it and you're like, I need to hear. Shut up. Then it speaks. It may take some time to make sure you really want to hear what it's got to say. Because when it tells us that we can't move the way we want to, what do? We get mad. What do you mean we can't move the way? No, that's not how you approach it. You can get mad. And then you're like, okay. That's disappointing. Because I was sure hoping to move like this. Show me. Tell me and show me I'm ready to see it. Because the way I'm moving ain't working. And all it's going to do is, you sure? Because I've been waiting to show you that we can move a lot better. We can move a lot better. I just been waiting for you to listen. Stop making your way hard. You are not giving up your freedom to any spirit or anything. You're not. You're moving with. You're listening and you're understanding with that, not only that intuition, but that you that is coming in. And that you that's coming in is coming in whether you want to let go of that old you or not. It is moving that old you out of the way because it doesn't exist anymore and it can't exist how you're moving now. It's old. It's outdated. It's outmoded. You got an upgrade. Just like robots. You got an upgrade. But notice in robots, when all his shit came off, it was still the same person underneath, huh? It was still the same ugly, rusted person underneath. No different. Just a new mask. That's not how we're moving. We're not moving with a mask. We're moving as us. How we really freaking are. Listen. And let it guide you. So when that voice is telling you, you're asking, and that voice is telling you, go. Go take these lessons. Do something for you. There may be someone there waiting that you need to meet. There may be a child that you could help that moves you forward. Do you understand? We don't know what we don't know, but we trust it leads us to another freaking door. How many of you are going to sit there and let those opportunities sit and wait because you don't want to listen to you and want to listen to spirit because you got to know every fucking step and make sure that every fucking step is accounted for? No, you do not. Have faith to know that yourself knows where it's to guide you because it's already written to guide you. You just need to get on board. So get on board. Do you understand? Part 3.